Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Zaris bin Zakaria, metric number 2021363. Inshallah, in this video, my group members and I will discuss an article entitled Major Themes in Liberal Muslim Thought. The article Major Themes in Liberal Muslim Thought is written by Siti Wahidah Mustafa and Muhammad Najib Abdul Qadir from the Faculty of Islamic Studies, Universiti Kebangsaan Malaysia. This article aims to critically explore the key ideas promoted by liberal Muslim thinkers, commonly referred to as liberal Islam, within the Malaysian context. The authors discuss the main themes of this ideology, such as reinterpretation of Quran, rejection of Hadith, freedom of religion, gender equality, and support for LGBT rights. They analyze these ideas to highlight how they conflict with Islamic teachings and Sharia law. The article's goal is to raise awareness of these issues and upholding the integrity of Islamic teachings in the face of these challenges. Now we move on to the summary of the article. The article explores the rise and spread of liberal Muslim ideas in Malaysia. This movement, called Liberal Islam, promotes individual freedoms in interpreting religious texts and seeks changes in various areas of Islamic teachings. In this article, the authors analyze the main themes of this ideology and discuss their impact on Islamic belief and practices. The first key themes that the authors discuss in this article is reinterpreting the Quran. Supporters of liberal Islam call the Quran to be interpreted in a modern way, free from traditional scholarly methods to match current values. This approach challenges the authority of classical Islamic interpretations. The second key theme is rejecting Hadith. Liberal thinkers question the authenticity and importance of Hadith as a source of Islamic guidance, arguing that it is limited to the time of the Prophet and no longer relevant today. The third is freedom of religion. Advocates believe Muslims should have the right to leave Islam, which is apostasy, without legal or societal consequences. They base this on their interpretation of Quranic verses, which differ from traditional Islamic views. Fourth, gender equality. Feminist groups influenced by liberal thought, such as Sisters in Islam, challenge traditional gender roles in Islam and demand equal rights in areas like inheritance, marriage, and divorce. And the last one is support for LGBT rights. The liberal movement increasingly supports the rights and acceptance of LGBT individuals, which goes against the moral and legal principles of Islam. In this article, the authors argue that these liberal ideas conflict with Islamic belief and Sharia law. They stress the importance of addressing these challenges through education, scholarly discussions, and cooperation among Islamic institutions to protect and uphold Islamic teachings. The article ends by encouraging Muslims to stay committed to preserving traditional Islamic values while facing modern challenges.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is RAIHAN and I will continue for the next part, which is implication and conclusion. So after read this article, I can divide the implication into three areas, which is myself, society, and country. So firstly, against myself. So reading this article provides a deep awareness of the trait of liberal Islamic thinking that can undermine the faith of individual Muslim. So this article creates a sense of personal responsibility to better understand and defend the principle of Islamic Sharia and improve religious knowledge, so as not to be influenced by school of thought that are contrary to Islamic values. So next is the implication towards society. So this article warns about the danger of normalization liberal thinking in Islamic society, which has the potential to cause confusion about Sharia and creed. Issues such as the reinterpretation of the Quran, the rejection of Hadith, unlimited religious freedom, and support for LGBT can weaken the integrity of Islamic values in society. Collective awareness is needed to unite Muslims in rejecting thoughts that are contrary to Sharia. Last but not least, the implication towards country. At the national level, this article emphasized that the importance of the government and religious institution in dealing with the influence of liberal thought. The government needs to implement policies that protect Islamic values, such as the enforcement of Sharia law and strong Islamic education. So the existence of uncontrolled liberal ideology can affect the religious, social, and moral stability of the country. So in conclusion, this article emphasized that liberal Islamic thinking is a serious challenge to the faith of Muslims, the harmony of society, and the sanctity of religion. So the author asserts that all these issues contradict to the principle of Islamic Sharia and have the potential to weaken the faith and divide Muslims. So the importance of strong religious education, enforcement of Islamic law, and cooperation on defending Islamic values should be emphasized. Overall, this article calls on Muslims to be alert to the threat of liberal Islam, increase religious understanding, and unite in defending the purity of Islam as a guide for life. That's all from us. Thank you.